Here's a story how I lost a good old friend of mine. 2 years ago, I was walking home because I got out of school, of course. Well, where else would I stay from school, huh? Excuse me. I went to the backyard to play with my dog, Buddy. He was a good chihuahua. He was not one of those mean chihuahuas. He was a nice one, actually. He was on the ground. I moved him a bit. He didn't move. He didn't stand up. He didn't do nothing. And my neighbor's dog actually killed him. My neighbor, I don't know how they got in. I think when my neighbor's dog made it like a big old hole so two of them could get out. So I think two of them did. I think I saw one of them looking at me. I got scared, so I ran in my house. I didn't look back. I just went in my room, took off my backpack, put it on the floor. Went into my mom. She was showering, of course. What else should we do? My mom always tells me the same thing, though. Oh, how was school, honey? I'm like, oh, it's fine. We started talking about random stuff, like dreams, or do you think this is real? After she was done, I said, oh, yeah, by the way, Buddy is not moving when I touched him. Is he okay? So my mom just like, okay, I'll go check. And she just put on her makeup and changed. So me and her went outside. Two of my neighbors' dogs got out. They were just in their backyard. I didn't know what to do. Buddy was already dead, apparently. You wanna know the worst part is? You wanna know what the worst part is? Oh my god. That was my favorite dog. They fucking messed with me. No. Like, they really crossed the line, man. He was my favorite. God damn, I miss him. Okay, let me just calm down. So I don't know what my mom did. She grabbed like a knife or yelled at them or something at the dogs. I think one of the dogs got scared because I also started yelling at them too, I think. So they just ran back in the neighbor's backyard through the hole. But not gonna lie, when I look through the hole, there was two other dogs that were chained up in the neighbor's backyard. But they were nice. They looked adorable. They looked nice. They were wagging their tail, happy to see me. But the other two didn't. They just stayed in the backyard. So my mom called my dad. My dad came home at 5 p.m. He I don't know how he closed the fence. I guess he blocked it with some stuff. Big old table somehow. He got my buddy's body. He was gonna put the body in the trash, I think, but I think he buried it. He buried the body in front of the shed at the side. I put a flower next. God, I can't talk. I just missed that son of a bitch. I put a flower on his grave to let him know I still love him, even if he's dead. I remember having other dogs too. There was this one dog who got so excited when my mom came back. My mom was in high school back then. The dog tried to... Oh, fuck. It's just my mom told me this and I got really emotional. Sad. I guess the dog was heard her opening the door or something. Or opening the door. But my mom didn't know that the dog was trying to get out of the... I think they put the dog on the pole so it won't go somewhere because it's chained up. The dog was choking itself, still trying to get my mom's attention to come out and play. Oh my god, it was just horrible to me. It happened when I was not even born. since that happened, I guess my neighbors noon. They were, I miss my neighbors. My old neighbors were nice. They were like old. They were old, nice ones. Like a there was a grandma and a grandpa. They were nice. They were like, and when I went outside to like I don't know, we have like a punching bag outside, so I started punching that. One of the neighbors said, "Oh, do you want my other dog so I can have it?" I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't think I could deal with another dog. And he's like, "Oh, okay then." A few months or years later, we moved out of the house. My grandma doesn't live there anymore. She lives somewhere else far. I can still visit her in the weekend. But I still live in the town I live in. Town's fine. It's a little small, but that's fine. At least we have good stores like Burger King and McDonald's. We used to have a Taco Bell, but they shut down. Yeah, I still live in this town, and it's kind of fine, I guess. It's a little town after all. Nothing much happens here. You'll just hear gunshots, which is normal, I guess. But I do miss my neighbors, though. They were really nice, and I hope they still live there. You know what I realized? On the sidewalk, we have like this, there's like a what's those things called? A baby's footprint? Whatever it's called. It shows the size and how little it is. I think I used to have one. I don't fucking know. I think it was in front of my, either neighbors or in front of my house. Sorry if I stutter a lot. I don't know, man. Sorry. But to be honest, though, imagine having nice neighbors, but you have to move out the house. Even having nice dogs, but they surely passed away. I think I've told you guys this, but I used to have two other dogs before my bulldogs, actually. Louie and Max. Let's just say, both of them are alive, but not here. Hopefully they're alive. Louie, we had some fun, I guess. Past months, he's been biting it through his arm. You could see the bone, the flesh in it, all the red stuff. We took him to the vet. They had to cut off the arm. And she had to go to a ranch, apparently, where all other dogs had the same thing. But for Max, let's just hope he's still in the town. Because last time, when my mom was taking me back home, because we went to the store, we saw Max with someone else in front of the church. God, I hope it was Max. It just looks like him. What I remember, I always go to this, I think it was like a little burger place. I always walk there just to get some stuff with my mom. And the last time I saw Max was he was in the back where the dumpster is at. He just walked out with a toast. I'm like, Mom, look, here's a piece of bread. But I couldn't say that. I whispered it, but I just couldn't say it because people think we can't oh my god. Just my mom said, don't look at the homeless dog. People think it's gonna be ours. I'm like, it is ours. What you mean? I think she didn't want to look like a bad owner. I think that's why she said that. Oh, it's already time for me to go to sleep. I'll tell you guys more stories later when I wake up. All right. Bye, guys.